Looks like it's about that time, people. Good morning, everyone. That's right. Oh, my man, Richard Lawrence. Happy Veterans Day to all my people out there. Welcome to Marathon Mondays with Mal, a veteran, a proud veteran, watching from Motorcoach Country Club in Indio, California. This is the first time we've been down this year. This is exciting. We got two H's. Stay with us the whole show, you guys. We got two great coaches to show you. One is a pre-owned. One is the latest from Marathon. So we have a new coach that we are revealing. That's 1287 right there behind me. We are going to be showing that. And then we're also going to be looking at the coach in the background there. Brand new Marathon. We're going to go over and check that out. Double slide H3 with the new cockpit, the new front end from Marathon and Prevost. This is going to be fantastic. My man Ken Weber is watching. And a big hello to my sister, Charisse Jewell, who is watching, my favorite veteran, other than myself, my favorite veteran, and her husband, John, who also works for the VA. So you could consider him working with veterans all the time. So anyway, a big happy Veterans Day to all of you. For those of you who are out there celebrating, please remember why we want to acknowledge all of our veterans out there. And that's one thing that Marathon is going to do. Big party over at ORI today. So Outdoor Resorts Indio, we have a big party coming today. It's actually an all-day event celebrating with the veterans over there. And Marathon has graciously decided to sponsor a couple of those events throughout the day. So my man Jim Cogley and I will be over there and giving away some veterans items to our group of veterans over at Outdoor Resorts Indio. Where are we? We are at Motorcoach Country Club. And I can see your comments today, you guys. So if you are wanting to comment, let me know what's going on. We are going to get into these two coaches. This is going to be a week-long thing. I will be down here all week. So a big thank you to my wife and kids for supporting me with my job down here in the desert. Coach 1397 is right here with me. So a big thank you to them for supporting me being down here for a week. We've got tons of events. We got a Tiki Party. We got veterans events. We've had kickoff events and newcomers events. Look at this beautiful paint job. Double slide, 1397. Isn't that something? Wait till we go in here. Which one should we go in first? Let's go. You know what? Let's do the pre-owned first. We're not going to spend a ton of time in here. We've seen this coach before in many other videos. And if you Google it or you YouTube it, you're going to find a bunch of videos on this. This is a great opportunity to get into a Quadslide pre-owned. Coach 1287. Want to get a good shot of the front end? Hey, Nikki, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Other than marrying my wife, one of the best decisions I ever made, and that's no joke. That's not a tongue-in-cheek thing. Other than marrying my wife, which is the smartest decision I ever made, was joining the military. So, big ups to my 4 years in the Army. Here we are in the Salon of 1287. This is a fantastic coach. Very well maintained. Excellent floor plan, low miles. We're just going to walk through it. I'm going to show you three of my favorite features. Going to go all the way to the back. Quadslide Marathon. Washer dryer right here. Bam. All right. This coach, I'm going to tell you right now, listen to me now and hear me later. This coach shows like new, you guys. Okay, favorite feature number one, this shower. Take a look at this custom shower. I love the floor. Here's the floor. Take a look at that tile work. Isn't that beautiful? Good size shower with a bench. I love the bench. Jim Long is watching. What's up, Jim? How are you? That's my favorite feature number one. Look at this. Coffee table book on Custom Coach 1287. Isn't that great? Very cool. Okay. I love the fireplace with the tile work around it. That's my favorite feature. Number 2, I like how it's angled like that. Isn't that cool? Now, take a look at this. Sleeper sofa. And what's behind that sleeper sofa? Take a look at that. I won't put it all the way up because we don't want to take up too much of the time, but you have a 50-inch TV there, a 32-inch TV right there in the salon, and then one above the cockpit. We've got a lot of people watching this morning, and stay with us. This is a great quad. Coach 1287. You know how to get a hold of me. malw@marathoncoach.com. All right, let's go look at this new one. The latest from Marathon, just driven down here by my man Jim Cogley. Oh, shoot. Like you're on cue. And there's Pete Sutton. Pete, get in here, brother.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good. Happy Veterans Day.
Thank you. Happy Veterans Day.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All other veterans watching.
Yeah, thank you for saying that. We have, and I was just talking about that, and it's perfect that you guys are here. Pete's been working on Veterans Day for many months. And Jim, you and I will be over there. So we have a lot of events going on. Jim, I'm going to put you on the spot. What's your number one event? Pete, don't go anywhere. What's your number one event this week? What are you excited about this week?
This week we're doing some really fun events, so it's hard to pick just one. But I would say, for 20 some years now, we've been on and off at different times. Have been doing our cowboy barbecue, which we do outside town, and it's really fun. We get a wagon ride pulled by mules up to a real live oasis. Some really fun barbecue, tri-tip barbecue type things going on outside of town, which is a nice thing. And of course, our Tiki Party. How can you beat that?
Yeah.
The way you guys set it all up, and this crew are down here to do. And so, real exciting week here in the Valley.
Absolutely. Pete, what is your favorite? I think I already know the answer to this. What's your favorite thing that you're working on this week? There's 4 or 5 events, but what are you working on this week?
To me, it's the small things that are going to be a kick in the pants. We've got some fun stuff that we're giving out for veterans today, which is very important to me and to you. So I'm excited to see how those are received. We got a really cool skit that's going to be happening. We've hired some actors for the cowboy barbecue, so a few extra little props and trinkets in there. And
absolutely.
Of course, the tiki thing, how can you go wrong?
Yep.
So
Very cool. That's exciting. So look for those videos coming to you. Tiki Party is actually tomorrow on Tuesday, and go ahead.
there's one more thing.
Oh,
So we got Big Mal here, who's not just the Mal behind the camera. We've got a tiki that's about this.
oh, that's right.
Mal is going to be hiding him here at MCC, not on the private lots, but out in the open,
Yes.
public spaces. If you can get that back to Mal or Jim, once he hides it, that's worth a bottle of something good.
Yes, and that is a very good point to make, Pete. We're going to be doing some social media on that situation, but we will be hiding the what is he, about 14 inches tall and about 6-inch diameter. It is a real handcrafted by Pete tiki, and he'll be hiding somewhere in the general area of this park, but not on a private property. And so look for that tiki out there, and it's got instructions on the bottom on how to get it back to myself or Jim for a really awesome prize.
And you'll let him know when you put it out.
No doubt. We will let him know. Morning.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you guys.
Interrupting your filming.
You know what? There's no interruptions.
It's live.
We're always live.
Make sure you buy a marathon.
Yes.
Nice guy. Yes, guy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Pay you later.
They're on the payroll. What can you say? So, and then Cowboy Barbecue on Thursday the 14th.
Yep.
And I think we have stepped Cowboy Barbecue up this year. And so I'm excited to bring you live videos from that event. So, Jim, I just showed them through this beautiful quad right here. It shows like a new coach.
Absolutely.
It's fantastic. And Pete, this paint job, this is one of yours, isn't it? There you go. So there's that paint job. Pretty cool, pretty custom from the original owner. But we are going to go right now into this coach. and we're going to take a look. Jim, you want to walk with us in here?
Sure, let's go.
All right. The latest from Marathon. This is Coach 1397, double slide H with a bath and a half. Great floor plan. I love the paint job. Let's go in and check it out.
I was lucky enough to be able to drive this down, Mal, from the factory in Coburg, and wow, what a machine to drive.
That's right, you did. Jim got to drive this down. I see my man Scott Beck with is watching. Scott, good morning to you and your family. This is the latest from Marathon right here. Infotainment, the electronic mirrors. This whole new front end and dash is a game changer for a lot of people. And Jim, you got to drive it for darn near 900 miles ish. So,
incredible.
Yeah, it's just it's a great experience. It's a great experience, and Marathon really put a lot of time and effort into this new cockpit, from the seating having heat and ventilated seats, which I'm a big fan of ventilated seats, Jim.
Love it. I used it on the way down. The new e-mirrors, which were really fun, to just give you that extra little sense of security when you're watching your sides as you're changing lanes or anything. It was just, wow. The new seats, they hit your back, lower back, perfect. Such a comfortable drive, so quiet, unreal.
Yeah, it is unreal, and it's not unlike the experience of driving a Prevost or a Marathon converted Prevost is a game changer for a lot of people. If you have not been able to drive a Marathon, you need to reach out to us, because I tell you, it will change your perspective on what an RV driving experience truly is.
It truly is.
All right, let's get in. Oh, yeah, there you go right there. And you got your leveling there.
Yeah, infotainment center on the top.
And here's another thing that I want to point out, Jim. Sitting in that seat, you get the screens are completely different. Simply because you can read them better. Not that it was difficult to, on prior marathons, but there was more thought. I'm going to say it now. Listen to me now. Hear me later. There was more thought put into this cockpit for the driver, and that's because simply at the actual angle that those monitors are at, you are not stressing to read while you are driving.
So true.
That's a big thing. And also the e-mirrors. You've got both sets of mirrors. You got the Prevost static mirrors on the outside, and you've got the e-mirrors that you see right there above the dash. Thank you, Jim. So those are not a gimmick. Those are not a gimmick. When you are driving, especially at night, or you're backing in, those are something that really enhances the driving experience and the ease of driving, especially at night, for a lot of owners. So looking forward to that. 50-inch TV above the cockpit, of course, right there. We won't bring it down because you know it's there. But as you step into the Salon, the one thing that has stood out to me over the last couple of years, Jim, are the lack of curio cabinets that are blocking that natural light.
It's true.
They're right over here and right over here in the slide outs. We historically, as a company, have blocked those windows, and now they are open for all of their light glory.
It's so nice.
It's so nice.
It's just very spectacular.
It is, and you still have areas of decor up here and along the sides. As you see, there's a vase, aka a vase, over here. But and then of course on this side. But look at all this natural light that's achieved through the galley. Isn't that great? What a beautiful day down here in the desert. Veterans Day in the desert.
Veterans Day.
Yep. TV that pops up right here. Thank you, Jim. The televator, for the lack of a better term, that comes up with the occasional side table.
With the fireplace below.
Yep, with the fireplace below.
That you feel like you're at home.
Yeah, that's really a nice addition to our double slide floor plans, is having that there. And the two recliners. I love the jackknifing sofa. I like the colors in this coach. I like the colors in this coach. Very, very nice. Another thing about our new L-shaped booths. Yeah. My sister pointing out that I called it all the natural light glory. That's me coming up with my colorful metaphors, to quote Spock. Yeah, that's a Star Trek 4 reference for those of you who are Trekkies. Jim's doing the extending seat on the dinette. This is something very, very important and not to overlook.
Took years to be able to do that.
Fantastic. Jim just extended out not only the dinette table, but the seating there. It provides for an additional seating area, and it's not something to overlook. I really appreciate how our engineering team designed this up. It's a very versatile L-shaped dinette. I think more versatile than we've ever done.
I think so too.
And there's storage behind there where Jim was just sitting. There you go, right there.
Apple storage.
Apple storage, yeah. Yeah, Mossberg storage. Apple storage. That's good. Fermented apples. So that is one thing that I really appreciate about our floor plans is how they can accommodate the owner. Moving into, I don't want to overlook the galley, I guess. This is a really nice countertop. Looks great. Got all the appliances needed. And of course, there you go. You can cover that up for the finished look. It's very nice. Lots of indirect lighting in a Marathon coach, as you guys well know. 1397 doesn't miss a thing. Fisher Paykel refrigerator freezer. I like it better than the Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero, a lot of people appreciate it. Oh, yeah, thank you, Jim. Look at those. I always love showing these because they're just so pretty with that Marathon embossed logo in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love this color, too.
Our corner cabinet.
Yeah. The corner cabinet right there, which provides for a little bit more storage. It's just utilization of space. Instead of just rounding out this whole area, we utilize that space with a really nice cabinet. Very, very cool. Let's close this off. Fisher Paykel refrigerator freezer, in my opinion, better than the Sub-Zero. Bigger, brighter. So you'll never look back once you achieve the Fisher Paykel refrigerator freezer. Half bath. I like it. Jim's going to flick a light for me. Thank you, Jim. Half bath right here. There you go. Yeah, Angus is saying that the interior colors are beautiful. That is correct. Also, let me get a little close-up of this wall covering. It's textured, and I really like it. It has an actual feel to it, and I really like that. It's like the term I'm going to use is, it's a wall covering, but the term I'm going to use is it's like a linen feel to it. That right there is the half bath. And as you can see before going live, I closed this door because I wanted you to be able to see kind of how this converts. So the first thing you do is when you walk into this floor plan is you've got I'm going to show you the bath first. So let's open the bath door. Jim, you want to hit the bath door?
It might be,
I think it's on the other side of the galley. Bath door, there it is.
I'm blind.
Oh, well, Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles walk into a bar.
Let's turn some more lights on. The lighting in these is just amazing.
That's a very good point. The lighting is well thought out because you have all kinds of different combinations. You can go with indirect lighting throughout, or you can go with blaring puck lights, which you see right up here. But also, look at that lit feature over there. That is actually, I'm going to turn off the shower lights and go shower feature off, shower feature on, shower feature dimming. You can see it goes all the way down to just barely on. And then if I hold it, boom, comes right back on. Big shower. Big shower in all Marathon coaches. A real versatile lighting. You see all the indirect lighting underneath the cabinets. underneath the backsplash. Jim's going to show you the other exit / entry into the bedroom. Thank you, Jim.
Welcome.
Into the bedroom of Coach 1397. Closet in the rear, 4-foot hanger. But if I stand back here, also let's not overlook the ceiling. This is my favorite ceiling we've ever done for several reasons. This ceiling is lightweight. It's LED lighting, and so you've got dimmable options. And that is an actual backlit fabric. And it really is classy. And this is a ceiling that will not go out of style. There's no mirrors. There's no panels. There's very few panels, I guess I will say. I won't say there's no panels because, of course, it's panels. But it's not multiple panels, and also it's very lightweight compared to historically what Marathon put in the ceiling. And so this is something that's really nice. Also, it's got the indirect lighting, and also those center lights can be turned off. So that fabric is lit all the way throughout the coach. And it doesn't have to be. You can actually turn the center lights off, or the ceiling accent. Thank you, Jim. So Jim just turned those lights off. And as you can see, it's really nice with them off too. And you've got the ceiling accent lights. Very cool. All right, sconce lights over here on the side of each bed. And of course, that bed articulates up. So you could actually, if the bed was up, and oh, here goes Jim. Thank you, Jim. Jim's actually putting the bed up. It creates a ton more room in the floor plan just by moving the bed up several inches. Isn't that great?
So if you close the slide out, you can get around the bed to the rear closet if you need to.
Excellent point. So when the slides are in, you can actually get to the rear of the coach for not only the storage that's in that rear closet. Well, I'm going to close that closet door because I want to show you my favorite feature of the bedroom. That storage right there is my favorite feature of this bedroom, because storage is important in every coach. And you can build a coach all day with a bath and a half, but if it doesn't have storage, it's irrelevant. Take a look at that. Above and below, you've got these adjustable shelves, and they're not small, you guys. These are pretty deep in here and pretty wide. Plus, you've got a bank of them over here. Fully adjustable. I believe there are 9 on this side. We'll do the math later, right?
Wow, that's a good point.
Isn't that nice? Storage is so important. So you've got all of these over here. You've got these 2 closets of adjustable shelving here. You've got these 6 here. You've got this, thank you, Jim. You've got this shirt drawer with long drawers here. And these are long drawers. And then, look at this. Isn't that great?
Wow.
Plus, you've got 2 drawers there, 1 drawer here. And just when you thought it was over, look at this closet. 2.5-foot hanger bar, storage right there, nice area there, and these are long drawers. Long, wide, and deep drawers. And then, once that's closed, you hit a button, and there's your full-size washer dryer. A very versatile floor plan. This is not something to overlook. This is all about design and how our engineers design. Very, very creative. I got to give it to Marathon's engineers, Jim. You've been doing this. You've been with Marathon 29 years?
29 years, Mal.
29 years with the company. You've seen a lot of double slides over the last, how long we've had double slide H's?
Since 2001.
There you go, 23 years?
On the H's on factory have been 05. '04 was the first year of factory slides. We did some slides prior to that weren't Prego slides, but yeah, and X3s, which used to be called XL2s,
yes,
came out in 2001. So slide out's been around a long time now, but
you've seen a lot of floor plans in these double slides.
It's amazing that they keep surprising me with new plans. You go, you've done it all, guys. You've built 1,400 coaches. How can you keep coming up with innovative new?
It's a damn good point.
Areas for storage and creativity, and then of course how beautiful they are.
Yeah,
this is amazing.
What a good point, Jim. Because you're right. They keep coming up with ways to creatively create the space in a 45-foot bus.
Don't think they've ever done it all because they'll fool you.
Yeah, good point. That's it. Well, let's go outside and take a look. I hear a lot of stuff going on. This is all about the event for tomorrow. The big Marathon Tiki annual event. Surfboards and tikis. We're going to have it all here tomorrow, you guys. We're going to have a big kickoff party here. And you see the rental company is dropping everything off, and they're getting started. Isn't that fantastic? Head of marketing Pete Sutton is working. Abigail Dolby is down here from Pete's team. So we've got a whole crew getting ready for the Marathon Tiki Party. But let's look one more time at that beautiful paint job. Marathon Coach. Everybody in this industry, you've heard me say it before, I'm going to say it again. Everybody in this industry, they build beautiful coaches. Everybody does. I feel that Marathon does the important things best. I think the creativity of the floor plan, the flexibility of our accommodating custom coaches. Let's take a look in here. Thank you, Jim. That's another thing I want to talk about. And look at this. This is a beautiful paint job. This thing sparkles in the sun. Look at the storage in 1397. Bay 1 is full of bottles of wine for the cowboy barbecue to other events that we've got going on throughout the year. Remember, we're going to be down here until April. Bay 2, you got a full walkthrough with a 50-inch TV right there that comes out. You've got storage right here. There's all of your manuals and paperwork and extra supplies. I see extra flooring. Isn't that beautiful? Well done, Marathon. The whole team at Marathon should be very proud of this coach. Look at that sparkle in the sun. All right, you guys, let me see if I can get out of the sun here so you can see me. There we go. Hey, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me and taking a great look at these coaches. Veterans Day is very important to me and very important to Marathon, and I am really proud that Marathon puts a lot of time and effort into acknowledging the veterans that work for the company, that are owners, and we have a lot of owners all over the nation, and a lot of them are veterans. So a big thank you to them. I see awnings are coming out right above me. Isn't that great? Let's see if I can get a shot of those awnings. There you go. So anyway, everybody, and a big thanks and hello to my family, my sister who's a veteran, and to my wife and kids who support me. Thank you guys. I miss you, but I'm proud to be down here supporting and selling Marathon coaches. It's a wonderful company to work for, and I really appreciate them sending me down here to represent this company. Be yourself and do good things. Take care of each other. This week, tons of videos, you guys. This is the first of many videos this week. Lots of events. I will be live later today with some veterans events. So if you see Mal on the move, come hang out with me on our Marathon's Facebook page and reach out to me. If you're looking to get into a coach, Mal W, M-A-L-W. Don't forget, my #1 job is to sell you a coach. Mal W at marathoncoach.com. Hold on, Jim, get in here. There we go. There we go. So Big thanks to everybody, and we'll see you later from the veterans events.
Absolutely.
All right. Take care, everybody.